The day my family sold their souls. When I tell you money changes people, I don't mean strangers. I mean blood. The ones who swore they'd take a bullet for you. Turns out, they'd sooner hand you the gun. 2 months ago, I won $48 million in the lottery. And no, I didn't scream, faint, or throw a champagne party. I smiled and zipped my lips. Not a soul knew. I wanted to know the truth. Who loved me, and who loved my wallet. So I devised a little test. I told my family I'd lost my job, my savings were gone, and I was weeks away from being homeless. I wasn't asking for much, just a couch or a small loan until I got back on my feet. Every single one of them turned their backs. My brother told me he had to protect his kids from my bad decisions. My cousin said, I can't support freeloaders. Even my mother said, you made your bed. Lie in it. But then, something unexpected happened. I met Daniel, total stranger, outside a coffee shop. He saw me sitting in my car, crying over a stale muffin, and asked if I was okay. When I told him the lie I'd been telling everyone, he didn't hesitate. He gave me his spare apartment key. No rent, no strings attached, just kindness. I moved in, and my plan for revenge began. Weeks later, I made the announcement, but not to my family. Oh no. I threw a grand charity gala in Daniel's honor. Invites went to city officials, journalists, and my family. The event theme? Celebrating angels among us. They thought they were attending some warm-hearted, feel-good soiree. Halfway through, I took the stage in a gold gown and dropped the bomb. In my darkest hour, I asked my family for help, and they all turned me away. But a man I'd never met offered me shelter, food, and dignity. Daniel, you are proof that blood doesn't make family, loyalty does. I turned to the cameras. Tonight, I'm donating $10 million to Daniel and to causes he chooses. And as for the rest of my fortune, none of my so-called family will see a dime. Gasps, cameras flashing. My mother's jaw hit the floor. My brother turned crimson. My cousin tried to smile like it was all a joke, but the live stream caught everything. And then, the final twist. Daniel wasn't just some random kind stranger. He was an undercover investigative journalist working on a documentary about greed and family betrayal. Every rejection, every cold word from my family recorded. The footage? Already being edited for a global streaming platform. By the time the first trailer dropped, my family was in hiding from the shame. Daniel became a local hero. And me? I became the woman who proved that kindness, not blood, is the true currency. So, to anyone watching, remember this. Never underestimate the quiet ones. We see. We plan. And when we strike, you'll never see it coming. If you want more jaw-dropping true tales of revenge, hit that subscribe button right now. Because the next story will make this one look like a bedtime lullaby.